There's a yearning that seems to reside in the core of our being, a longing that feels both ancient and beyond time. We catch glimpses of it in the vast silence of nature or in moments of deep stillness. It's a call to something greater, beyond what the mind can grasp, and yet it is intimately familiar. This is the longing for the infinite, a universal ache that stirs in the depths of our soul. In this exploration, we'll follow this longing through layers of silence, nature, and mystery, as we uncover how it leads us on a journey back to ourselves and to the profound truth of existence. We'll explore the idea of the infinite, not as a destination, but as an ever-present reality, unfolding quietly within and around us. Through timeless teachings, we'll see how mystics, artists, and philosophers have touched upon this profound yearning, each in their own way. In the end, this isn't a story of answers, but of connection, a journey through the infinite that echoes within each of us. Within each of us lies a mystery, a kind of spiritual homesickness that words rarely capture. It's a feeling that transcends daily desires or ambitions. It's the call of the soul towards something vast, something sacred and boundless. We feel this ache in life's quiet moments, in the silence of dawn or the stillness of twilight, where our hearts seem to sense a presence just beyond reach. This sense of longing is not merely a product of our desires, it's a kind of spiritual compass, guiding us toward a deeper connection with the divine or the infinite. As we journey deeper, we may find that this longing is not a void to be filled, but a doorway, a way for our souls to connect with the greater mystery of life. Many traditions speak of an ancient memory within the soul, an awareness of something boundless that our spirits seem to recognize instinctively. Plato called this an anamnesis, a recollection of a time before we were born, while Rumi saw it as a yearning to return to a sacred unity. This ache, this longing, is not a weakness but a reminder of our place within something much greater, a vast, infinite cosmos of which we are an intimate part. The Sufi mystic Ibn Arabi once suggested that the divine essence is embedded within all creation, meaning that this ache for the infinite may not be a desire to reach somewhere far away, but to reconnect with a part of ourselves that's already divine. This idea of the infinite as both familiar and mysterious resonates deeply, reminding us that what we seek may already reside within us. Silence is often thought of as an emptiness, a gap between sounds, yet it carries a depth and significance far beyond words. In moments of silence, we are reminded of the space between all things, the vastness that connects each particle in the universe. This silence doesn't ask anything of us, it simply invites us to be present, to listen, to feel. Spiritual teachers and poets have often seen silence as a doorway to the divine. The 13th century mystic Meister Eckhart noted, "There is nothing so much like God as silence. In the quiet of nature, in the hush of a still moment, we come face to face with the infinite, and in that silence, we realize that it is not distant, it's here, all around and within us." There is a reason that the natural world evokes a sense of awe and wonder. Mountains, oceans, and forests, these are not just physical forms but reflections of something deeply sacred. When we look at the vastness of a starry night or the endless horizon, we are reminded of our smallness and, paradoxically, our place within the boundless whole. Philosophers like Spinoza saw nature as an expression of the divine itself, a place where the infinite makes itself known through the finite. Nature speaks to us not in words but in symbols, colors, and shapes, showing us glimpses of the divine beauty that underlies all existence. In every leaf, every wave, there is an echo of the infinite, a reminder that what we seek is woven into the very fabric of life. Our longing for the infinite often feels like a separation, a gap we're meant to bridge. Yet if we look closely, we find a paradox here. We are both separate and deeply connected to the infinite. This yearning, this sense of missing something, may not be a sign of lack, but a reminder of our innate belonging to the cosmos. In his meditative style, Tarkovsky's work suggests this same tension. The idea that in our search for the infinite, we discover the intimate presence of the divine in the everyday. This paradox, the feeling of being part of something vast yet feeling small, is an invitation to embrace the mystery of our own existence, to accept that our lives are part of a much greater story, one that we may only ever understand in glimpses. In moments of stillness, we find ourselves face to face with the mystery of existence, feeling a quiet joy in simply being. The 20th century mystic Thomas Merton spoke of this stillness as a place where we have what we seek. In the quiet, we touch upon the infinite, realizing that it is not something far away, but a part of us, waiting to be acknowledged. In this stillness, we find a peace that transcends understanding, a reminder that our longing for the infinite is not a path outward, but a journey inward, to the depths of our own soul. Our longing for the infinite is not a problem to be solved or a question to be answered. It is, in many ways, the essence of what makes us human. This longing, this sacred ache, reminds us of our connection to the divine, urging us to live not with certainty, but with awe and wonder. In the end, our search for the infinite is a journey back to ourselves, a way to remember the divine spark that lies within us all. In moments of silence, stillness, and connection with nature, we may feel this ache subside, replaced by a quiet knowing that we are exactly where we're meant to be. The infinite is not separate from us. It is woven into our being, and in each moment of longing, we are reminded of this truth. Let us carry this ache as a reminder of our connection to the vast mystery of existence, allowing it to guide us, inspire us, and bring us home to ourselves.